Another fabulous session, another fabulous subject today to really enjoy. And it's very deep wisdom tonight. So we're speaking on memories. And everyone kind of says when one dies, oh, I've only got memory to live by. So we are going now much deeper about memories. In what way? So let's just in the next few minutes put all the things together. So memories from birth to death, we are only collecting memories, and all sorts. And like one of the masters says, it's a storehouse of memories we want to store here. And the child grows up to sort of say, this is good, this is bad, and lots of other experiences come in. So there is quite a bit of shuffling to do to reorganize the whole box of memory. We find that whatever we are learning, we are diving first into the memory box, which really we should not be doing straight away, because otherwise we miss what is presented by the nature at this very moment as it's unveiling. So that unveiling, we should not really bring in all the stuff. We should keep it clear in its absolute virgin state of how it's presenting. So we need to be so focused. So when we are not focused, we are just toing and froing between memory and action, memory and action. So what are we saying? Yes, in relationship, we would be sitting otherwise enjoying, but someone decides, I'm going to go into the memory box and spoil this present moment. Or maybe go into the memory box and sort of say, oh, last time, we had such a lovely time, which means we are not really accepting the present moment. And then we can go on about work as well, that I was successful there and I was not successful here. So again, that memory box comes there. Same with the holidays, we kind of go to the same destination again and again, and then we are sort of saying, last time it was like this time it's not. So now we can understand what we are doing. Same with the builders, we seem to have a different image, and we are just spoiling the present moment because not everybody is like that. Certain events we go to, we are expecting something and we are not really sitting in our absolute attentive state. So the way to not keep diving back and forth is we have to stop that. So we must remain absolutely in full attention and see things as they are. And for that, we really need to be, very aware, very aware. Absolute clarity has to be there. No attachment with past, future, whatever. You are just absolutely here with no bundle of memory carrying. And it requires skill. And this skill, which we all should be really looking at ourselves and to improve, and not sort of say, oh, I always do this and I always do that, because that just comes out of weakness and ignorance. So knowledge is absolutely necessary, when we have the knowledge. Like, when do we go into the memory box is, say, if we are operating, if you're a doctor in the theater in ICU, then you need your skills, so you go into your memory box. So same with pilot, same with Michelin chef. In many jobs, we just need to dive in here and there, here and now to do it, but to not misuse, So when do we not go into the memory box is when one is gossiping. So they are repeating, it's that repeat cycle, what I call chewing on the memories, and not really accepting the present moment, therefore drowning, and no awareness there. So you are not alert, you are scatty. Something has disrupted you, taken you away from the present moment, and basically in a pilot mode, and you don't want to be in that. Otherwise, we cannot break that mode. There'll be no change. We will just keep going round and round. So to remain in a state where we are not jumping back and forth, we are realizing that I want to see this moment without diving into the memory box. Don't want I want the recording to be when I'm learning, when I'm improving, when I'm getting stronger, when I'm trying new things, So that awareness is there from moment to moment, and there's solitude there as well. And when there's solitude, you're observing yourself that I'm not going to destroy this present moment because I'm not bringing in anything from the memory box to spoil it. It is not going to intrude into this present moment. So we can see in the example when we are on the road, on the motorway, say, and we've taken a different route, the driver is so alert. It's not in the memory box of past and future and that. It is just here. And even the co-driver is helping to be alert. Sometimes even the backseat drivers are there. So this is how it is. So the memory can be all over the place, or it can be very organized in the box, and we are not chewing, and we are just going in to get what we want in that. But before we do all that, the first is we have to see that this stage is presented to me in this present moment, and I want to see in its virgin state without going here and there, and I just want to see it what it's about before I go moving, into the memory box, into the intellect. So the highest in intellect is in the present moment, where I'm just a witness to what is unfolding and learning from that. And that requires a lot of work. So hope you enjoyed that section of memories. Thank you. Namaste.